PSI-Ops, Books 1 through 3, written by Mandy M. Roth, narrated by Mason Lloyd.
Act of Mercy, PSI-Ops, Immortal Ops. Written by Mandy M. Roth. Narrated by Mason Lloyd. Chapter 1. Paranormal Security and Intelligence Division B Headquarters, Classified Location. Duke Marlow stretched the 2 typing fingers he used because he wasn't exactly gifted in the way of a keyboard, and hunted and pecked the last of the reports that had been due into his handler, who also happened to be captain of his ops team several days prior. With Duke's reluctance to do any type of record-keeping, let alone the kind that involved a computer, his handler would be happy to see the files this quickly. Duke was actually at least 1 month early if anyone went off his past turn-in dates, or the fact that occasionally he never turned in a report at all. The idea of leaving the damn things to sit for a few more weeks had crossed his mind. That would piss Corbin off for sure. Corbin Jones headed one of the many Paranormal Security and Intelligence Operative teams, PSI-Op, and Duke already knew he was Corbin's most trying team member. He wore the badge with honor. What could he say? After knowing the guy well over 100 years, he had to do all he could to keep their working relationship interesting. Plus, Duke was set in his ways. He didn't embrace change. Never had. Besides, he enjoyed getting under Corbin's skin. Corbin was a lion shifter, and everyone knew cats and dogs didn't mix well together. As a full-blooded born werewolf, Duke tended to get a kick out of giving Corbin as hard a time as possible. Came pretty easy to him, and that nearly took the fun out of it. Nearly, but not quite. And Corbin looked like a blonde underwear model. That alone was grounds to be given a hard time. The phone on his desk rang, drawing him from his thoughts. He sighed. He disliked the phones at PSI. Too many buttons, too many options. It was never just answer and be done. They had people who normally handled routing the calls. Without them, Duke would be totally and completely lost. It was way after hours, and he knew there was still a group who worked somewhere in the building handling these types of things. What he couldn't figure out was why they'd send a call his way. Corbin had taken Duke's phone privileges away when he'd told a conference call full of people to get bent. He'd then followed that up with the suggestion they lick his balls. Corbin hadn't been amused and said Duke lacked anything in the way of phone etiquette. Duke could have told him that to start with. He answered the phone. Hell, the apocalypse could be started.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?